What is going on, everyone? It is Tal, and I'm bringing you my week 7 match this week versus the friend shaped for Riggerath. And we have actually fully clinched playoffs. We are 5-1 with, I believe, a plus 17 differential, like something crazy. So yeah, that's huge. So we have clinched playoffs. We're kind of fighting for the 1 seed, but like, it doesn't matter as much. I will be trying this week. I was kind of between like, hey, do I really go and try, or do I just go and have some fun? And I think I wanted to try this week. And yeah, I mean, is it a possible playoff match? There's a chance based off if we lose and they win. I don't know, but yeah, so really scary team here. 2 really strong dragons in our Chaladon and the Latias. Huquavel could easily sweep us if we're not prepared enough. Zapdos is just a wall. Zapdos, Tapu Fini, and like Sandaconda can just sit on our team. So not the best to go against here, but we're going to have to make do. 2 really strong Terra Captains in the Magnezone and the Entei. I do expect the Entei over the Magnezone, but Magnezone could definitely come in preparation for our Celesteela, as like Magnet Pole could just kind of sit on us. So yeah, really scary team. Not really expecting the Aerodactyl or the Flapple at all, but I mean, I did face them in mocks. They didn't really do anything, but like they definitely could. I don't know. Trying to have a little bit of fun this week, but at the same time try to win. So first one we are bringing this week is a super bulky Terra Grass Blastoise this week. Kind of deals with a lot of different threats. The Dragon Tail specifically for that Archaladon and the Coquavel, because they can set up pretty easily. Probably going to lead it just a flip turn on something. We have Toxic for the Zapdos, for the Latias, and like just really anything. I mean, it doesn't really work that well on the Sandaconda, but also Rapid Spin in case that Sandaconda wants to go for Stealth Rock, or he goes for it on our Chaladon. So there's a lot of different things that can go on here. Toxic doesn't work with the Tapu Fini Misty terrain. I mean, it would work on the Latios and the Zapdos, as well the Aerodactyl, because they aren't grounded, as well as like, yeah, I was gonna say an Air Balloon Magnezone, but it is a Steel type. But if it Terra'd and was Air Balloon and a Misty terrain, then it's the perfect storm. But we probably wouldn't be staying on that. But yeah, we're just super physically bulky here for the Coquavel and for the Sandaconda. Not really much else. For the Entei. The big thing is for the Entei, this is going to be our switch into the Entei every time, so that we can flip turn out, or Toxic it. So yeah, if Entei comes, I'm expecting, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't go like Banded Terrifier. I think Banded Terrifier kind of clicks against our team, but I mean, I faced a lot of different things in mocks. I faced Terra Normal, I faced Terra Grass, I think I faced Terra Water as well. I kind of faced a lot of different things, so yeah. Next one we are bringing here is a Life Orb Thunderous Therian. Enough speed to outspeed a max speed Zapdos or Entei. More for the Entei. I don't really expect Zapdos to have any speed investment. We're Volt Switch and Thunderbolt for just general damage and pivot, especially on that Zapdos, on the Aerodactyl, and the Coquavel. We are Grass Knot specifically for the Sandaconda, and then we're Sludge Wave as well, as he wants to be like a Terra Fairy on that Magnezone or the Flapple, or really anything. Really didn't know what to put as the last move here, but I just thought that something like a Grass Knot was extremely useful for that Sandaconda. And yeah, we're basically going to be clicking Thunderbolt and Volt Switch a lot here. Yeah, I mean, it's a very standard set. Nothing really to think about. Going to be an answer into that Zapdos every single time because of the Volt Absorb. So he can only hit us with like Ancient Power. And if he's running Ancient Power, then he's not running something like Volt Switch or U-Turn or Roost or Hurricane, one of those. Next one we were bringing is a Wish Pass Screamtail set. Just max special defense, a wall into that Latias and into the Zapdos, as well as can take a lot of hits from the Archaladon here. We're Wish Baton Pass and Protect and Encore. Now you may be saying, okay, there's a lot going on here. We have no speed investment, specifically to underspeed certain mons so that we can take the hit and then Wish Pass out. Kind of the whole point of this is to throw him off. So Wish Pass is going to be extremely useful. We have no attacking moves, which could be very interesting. May switch Encore still before the match starts. We have a couple hours until I'm starting up the match, so may switch Encore. Probably will keep it though, just in case of you know, if I want to keep him locked into like a calm mind on the LATIAS or something. So that will be useful. But yeah, no attacking moves this week, just purely going to sit and wish pass on this team and try to keep the rest of our team healthy, especially like the Thunderous and the Blastoise. Next one we were bringing is a super offensively inclined Lot Bunny. We are Heal Bell again this week because of static on Zapdos as well as glare on the Sandaconda. We are Fake Out for just getting like priority on different things, especially like a extreme speed Terra Normal Entei. Close Combat for just general damage into Entei, Archaludon, Coquavel, Sandaconda, Flapple, and the Magnezone, and then we're Triple Axle for that Aerodactyl, the Latios, and the Zapdos. Doesn't really have a big answer into the Tapu Fini, but that's where our next mon comes in the super specially defensive Slowking Galar. That's going to be our answer into the Tapu Fini every time. We can Chilly Reception out and go into basically anything, but Sledge Bomb for that Tapu Fini. We have Ice Beam for the Latios, the Zapdos, and the Aerodactyl, and then Psychic for basically the Coquavel, but if he decides to go like a Terra Poison on some mon like Entei or the Magnezone, then we also have it for that. But yeah, definitely a special wall here that we needed, just like the Scream Tail, just to take those hits and get out of there. Both really slow, but I think that's going to be fine. Final mon we are bringing this week is a Terra Fire Choice Band Darmanitan. This is like a last resort. We have enough speed to outspeed I believe it's a max speed Coquavel. I believe, yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, if we want, we can just click U-turn. We can click Flare Blitz. Do I expect to Terra it? Maybe. Both this and the Blastoise, very situational about if I'm going to Terra. But if we see an opening, I'm just going to click Flare Blitz over and over, and his team can do nothing to stop it if he's not set up. So that is going to be the team for this week. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the battle. See you there. Okay, so we are in the battle right now, and he brings about what I'm expecting. Brings the Sandaconda, just pulling this up. Yeah, brings the Entei. Yeah, this is basically exactly what I was expecting. I feel like there was one thing I was expecting that he didn't bring the Fini. Okay, so he doesn't bring the Fini, which is really, really nice to know. I'm not really sure what to lead off here. I feel like Sandaconda is such like an obvious lead from his end, and I feel like Thunderous is a pretty safe lead. It kind of scouts for a lot of different things, also get some good damage on that Sandaconda, so I think that is what I'm gonna do. Good luck, have fun to Halo. We're gonna go for this Grass Knot right here. Should do a decent amount of damage. Should be able to get some information off of this. He'll know we're Life Orb from this, but that is fine. Let me just look at how much it should be doing. Thundy to Sandy Shocks, or Sandaconda. This is Sandaconda, right? This is Sandaconda. Grass Knot, if it's physically defensive, has like a really good chance to kill. If it's specially defensive, it won't kill. So yeah, if it's like no special defense investment, it has like a 68% chance to kill. Let's see what he wants to do here. Yeah, Terra Grass on the... Okay, so he just switches into Latios. That is completely fine. He does see that we are this set. I will go into my Scream Tail here, not Volt Switch, just in case he has a lot of speed investment. I don't think the little chip from Volt Switch is going to do very much. Yeah. Latios kind of a threat. We realize that it's not leftovers. He goes into the Archaludon, and we go into our Scream Tail. So this is completely fine. I'm fine with him like trying to set up rocks or something. I'm just gonna Baton Pass. If he wants to go for Flash Cannon, so be it. He'll realize that we're a slow set. He does 44%. We get this off, and I mean, like, how much is Darm doing? How much is Darmanitan doing to this thing? I really didn't want to, like... I mean, Terra Fire is probably going to kill. Screw it. Screw it. I don't care. If he wants to go into Zapdos or he wants to go into Latios, this is going to do such big damage here. I do not care. If we lose this battle. Like, it's not the end of the world by any means, but yeah, I think I need this damage. We can also realize if he's max special or max defense. If he's max defense, it won't kill. Let me see how much that's supposed to do to Screamtail. Flash Cannon doing 44. It's looking like max Modest. That is max Modest, which means that he's not max defense. I would assume that the Zapdos would come in here or something like the Entei. I'm fine with either of those. I could just go for the Rock Slide and it is safer. But I don't know. I feel like just the damage I get. He could also think we're Scarf. I know he's not Scarf. Well, I don't know that. Actually, we just know he's max Modest, but we don't know anything else. And he actually may not be max, but he's very close to max, because max Modest to our Screamtail does 43 to 50. So saying that's low roll max seems pretty validating. Our Shaldon, yeah, shouldn't be able to take this. Nothing on his team. I mean, Entei could probably take this hit pretty well. Entei. I mean, it still does 83 to 90 to 98. And I would switch out if he goes into Entei. If he goes Lati, I switch to Screamtail. If he goes Zapdos, I switch to Thundurus. If he goes Entei, I switch to Blastoise. Anything else would die. Sandaconda would probably die, or Caledon would die. Quaquaval, it would do a ton of damage to. I mean, it may even kill Quaquaval, I'm not gonna lie. It kills Quaquaval if it's just like no HP investment. So that's really good to know. And he needs a lot of speed here. Specifically, he probably runs enough speed to like outspeed a max speed Mega Lopunny, which would make sense. Because yeah, nothing else makes too much sense unless he's going for like Shell Smash Blastoise. He's taken a really long time to think about his move here, because I think he does realize he's a little bit cornered in. He is going to lose something, so he may take the risk of... I mean, I feel like if I was in his position, I'd go into Zapdos and hope for the static. If he gets the static, it's huge for him. I do have the Heal Bell and the Lopunny, which is like extremely, extremely useful. But it is activating that. He's really thinking here. Sandaconda, I also don't think takes this hit. He's really, really thinking. May have to turn on the timer. Sandaconda would die even if he's like max. If he's max, 75% chance to kill. This is really interesting. He's really thinking about this move. I'm very tempted to throw on the timer. Just to kind of like speed it along. Okay, I'm gonna pause here and I will get back when he finally makes a move. Okay, it was a second later, but he doesn't do anything. He wasn't Scarf. And yeah, literally I paused it and 1 second later he decided to make his move. So, Darm is gonna pick up the first kill. It doesn't prove that we're banded, but he basically had to sack something off there. So good to know. Oh, he even forgot it was a Terra Captain. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I mean, that's also part of the reason why. So we have Terra Preview on. So as you can see, it's all of this. And the thing is, I go Terra Fire on Darm because it kind of throws off everyone. Like, oh, I'm not going to Terra it. When obviously it is a really big physical threat. And just Terra Fire Darmanitan just clicks buttons. So, yeah, I mean, I can understand not seeing it. Like, I mean... Yeah, I only know, I mean, I knew Entei and Magnezone were his Terra Captains. You just got to do your research beforehand, but Darm is an incredibly scary Terra Captain, and I feel like Blastoise as well looks pretty good into this matchup. But I don't think I was going to Terra it anyway. Terra Grass here is like, it's fine against the Zapdos, yes, but everything else, not. So, again, he's really thinking about this move. Goes into the Lati. I think I die to everything, so I'm just not going to risk it. I'm just going to go Screamtail. If he wants to Calm Mind or do whatever the heck he wants, it's fine. I want to go into Screamtail. I want to get a Wish Off either into my Screamtail or get back into Darmanitan or into Thundy. Any of those really work. Thundy still looks really, really good into this matchup. Darmanitan, if it could just get activated, it clicks. So, going to Screamtail, goes for Mist Ball, does 14%. And yeah, we're going to fire off a Wish here. No thoughts, just clicking the Wish. He goes into the Sandaconda. That is completely fine by me. Does he outspeed us here? I don't know. I think I do want to go for the... This is tricky. There's a couple things I want to do here. If I underspeed, I would love to go into my Darmanitan. But I don't know if I underspeed. It may be really close. Screamtail, if he has no speed... I still outspeed him. Dang. I think he may just Stealth Rock here. I'm gonna protect. As much as I don't want to. Yeah, that was the issue. Is that, like, I didn't really want... That's why I'm trying to have, like, little speed. I'm gonna go for the Wish again. I mean, I could just go into... He goes for Rock Slide. Okay. I will just Baton Pass here and go straight into my Blastoise. The threat of Rapid Spin and, like, boosting up our Chaladon is not a threat anymore. I don't care if he wants to glare me. I'm just going to go into Blastoise, and he has to be, like, really fearful of Shell Smash as well. So he's going to go for the Rock Slide. That's going to do 13%. Does absolutely nothing. This looks like it's, like, 0 attack investment. Rock Slide. That's 0 attack. We will go for a Rapid Spin here. There's literally no harm. The only harm is, like, yeah, he can go into Zapdos, and then he can... Well, if he goes into Zapdos and we don't get Static, I am going to click... I am going to click Toxic. Because I do need to start chipping that thing down. And the longer it's not on the field, the better. Yeah, I can also go into the Thundurus. I don't know if he has Glare or not. He has Stealth Rock, Rock Slide. You need Earthquake in this matchup specifically for... So it's probably Earthquake Glare. That's what I'd assume. Because I don't think he can run anything else. I mean, Rock Slide is interesting. There's a Zapdos. He's hoping for the Static. And he gets it. So, not the best. I will go into Thundurus here. Because, yeah, the only thing... I mean, if he gets some Ancient Power Boost, it will start to suck. But he goes for the U-turn. Completely fine on my end. There's a couple different options here. I feel like he would go into his Lati. I think Lati makes a lot of sense. And that would just push me to just go straight into my Screamtail. This is definitely going to be a longer battle just because of how our teams pivot into each other. There's the Latios. Again, he can... easily, I mean, Lopunny isn't bad in this situation, but I think I need to go Screamtail. The static on Blastoise sucks, but I don't think it's that big of a deal right now because it's mostly going to be used as a wall, especially for that Entei. I'm not sure what kind of set that Entei is. Could easily be banded. I need to find a way to get Darmanitan in for free. The fact that I'm banded instead of Scarf does change some things. So, like, I can come in on a Sandaconda and probably on a Zapdos. I would assume the Zapdos is not max speed. I just don't feel like it makes sense for it to even be, like, super speedy at all. I think you have to run a lot of defense in this matchup, and specifically as well for the Lopunny to take triple axles or ice punches. He could predict this and go into Entei. I mean, I don't mind if he predicts this switch because there's not really much he could do. I mean, I could just Volt Switch to try to gain some momentum here, but if he does opt to Draco, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it in the end. Because then we're losing a big piece in taking on the Sandaconda, the Quaquaval, and the Zapdos. It's not worth it. I'd rather be out-predicted on my Screamtail. And also, it's like, yeah, he doesn't bring the Feeny. I'm just, the more I think about it, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I think you have to bring Sandaconda. He doesn't. Okay, he goes for Mistball. Yeah, so that's exactly, like, what I was expecting. I think I should just go for Baton Pass. Because I'm expecting a Sandaconda. I mean, if he goes Sandaconda, I'm just not sure if Darm will kill. I mean, if he's max, it does not kill. Well, it has actually no, it has 75% chance to kill. If he's max. I feel like I would take those odds. Because I really don't have a better switch. There's the Quavel. I mean, we can learn if he's Scarf. Yeah, I mean, let's learn if he's Scarf. If he wants to go for... If he's Scarf Triple Axle, he's Scarf Triple Axle. I'm going to Volt Switch. He goes into Lati. Perfect. Yeah, I'm fine with this exchange. I don't think you're Scarf on Lati. But you may be. You actually really may be. I'm going to go for the Baton Pass. He could... I just don't think this Lati has anything that can touch me. He goes into Entei. Well, now is thinking time. I mean, I feel like I just go Blastoise. He's probably just going to Terra Blast. So I'm going to Toxic. I think you Terra Blast Grass here. I think I'm going to lose my Blastoise in the next couple turns. And I think that's okay. Just learning about the set is extremely useful. So, if he's Grass, Terra Blast, he actually goes Quavel, and we get the Toxic off. Nice. I will Dragon Tail here, expecting a Swords Dance, or he just goes for knockoff. That's fine. We missed a Dragon Tail, which honestly is pretty good for us. I will go for it again, but missing Dragon Tail there was actually really good. I only wanted the Dragon Tail if he went for Aqua Step. And there we go. Okay. And it's going to bring back out Sandaconda. So I'm going to Rapid Spin until... Because he's definitely going to Stealth Rock here. I cannot have these rocks up. These rocks are extremely bad for my team. He goes for Earthquake, 25%. We get paralyzed. I mean, I could just risk it. I don't even know what item you are. I feel like Flip Turning. Okay, he goes Zapdos. Okay, honestly, this worked out so well. You're not max. I'm just gonna say he's not max. If he's gonna be Scarf, he's Scarf. I don't care. Like, if he's a Scarf, if he's Scarf Zapdos, he's Scarf Zapdos. I do not care. I'm clicking Flare Blitz with my Darmanitan and claiming something. Because, I mean, I could Rock Slide here, but if you were to go into Sandaconda, it's just not worth it. I just don't think you run max speed Zapdos. I think you run really bulky Boots. And you have U-Turn specifically because of the Thundy. You're probably like U-Turn, Hurricane, Roost, Volt? Probably Volt. You're probably Volt and, or like Discharge. You're probably Discharge, Hurricane, U-Turn. You are not max speed. There's no way you're max speed. If you're max speed, I'm fine taking that. Like, I learn a bit about your set, so be it. But I just don't think you are. I just don't think you are. He's not. Don't get the static. He gets the static. Urgh. Okay. This is fine. Dharma's picked up 2 KOs. Lopunny still has the Heal Bell. I'm pretty sure this Latios is Scarf. I'm pretty sure this Latios is a Scarfed Latios. I think 100% of the time here you go Sandaconda. And I will be going into my Lopunny and clicking Heal Bell. That is what the plan is for these next 2 turns. Is he goes into Sandaconda, I go into Lopunny, I click Heal Bell, and then he switches into Lati, I switch into Screamtail, and everything's fine. Now I have to decide if I want to Terra or not. I mean, I could just call it out and just click the Triple Axle when I switch into Lati. Oh, it goes into Quavel. Was not expecting that. I'm fine going Blastoise. I don't need Blastoise anymore. He goes for Aqua Step, 13%. It's fine. We will go for the Dragon Tail. Goes for Knockoff, 15%, and we get parried. I think he will go for Knockoff again. I really don't. Actually, I'm fine getting this boost. I could just fake out with Lot Bunny. But yeah, I'll just stay in Dragon Tail. Yeah, that's completely fine because he's gonna take another 18%, and then he's gonna take 18 next turn, and he's gonna take this fake out. And I don't overthink this at all. He could easily go into a Rocky Helmet Sandaconda right now, and I'm completely fine with that. Completely fine with it. 14%. He is Rocky. Good to know. I do not want my Darmanitan to be parried. I do not care if you Earthquake here. I do not care what you do. I will go into my Screamtail. Let me see. So, Lot Bunny on Sandaconda. Fake Out did 14%. He is max. Triple Axle could do a max of 64, but he is 100% max defense. It's completely defensive. Max HP, max defense, Impish, Rocky Helmet. This is like standard set that he's running right now. He could be... There's a lot of different options. I think the Latios' Scarf. The Skoquavel, I do not know what it is. It's not banded. We get the Heal Bell. Could go for Glare. He goes for Stealth Rock. Fine. I will go into Screamtail. God, this sucks, actually. I low-key just want a Triple Axle. And just take the damage, and if I die, I die. But I guess then we don't have a way of dealing with the Skoquavel. So yeah, I'll go into Screamtail. As much as it sucks. Goes for Earthquake, just 31%. I will Wish. Because we can also Encore, lock him into a rock move, like Rock Slide, then go into something like... Okay, he goes into Entei. Still don't know what set this is. I really want a Baton Pass, because I feel like you're not going to... I mean, you could kill me. I'm going to Protect. See what you want to do. Agility. Ooh, okay. We're going to Encore. He goes for Sacred Fire. We Encore. That's scary. That's really scary. Wow. That's not what I wanted to lock him into. We will Protect. Get some of these Sacred Fires gone. We should live another. I will Wish. Please no crit. Please no crit. Crossing my fingers, no crit. I could stall out the Sacred Fire. He is a Life Orb. But I don't have a great check into this. He's Life Orb. Sacred Fire 55. He does burn. But it is okay. It's fine. We'll Protect. He is a Life Orb set. On our Screamtail. Sacred Fire is doing... He's Adamant. Oh. So this is Adamant. He's doing 55 every time. This is an Adamant set. Thankfully, Leftovers goes before Burn. This is very scary right now. He's Adamant Life Orb. Fake Out will not do anything because he's Inner Focus. We know that he's that not pressure, that he is Inner Focus. I wish I clicked Encore on Agility. That would have been sick. It goes for Sacred Fire. We get back some health. We're going to be at 53. We are going to Wish. He is going to click Sacred Fire. He's taking Chip. Okay. I don't think here that you... I think here you click Agility. Maybe you don't. Do I risk it? I'm not risking it. I mean, should I risk it? How much does Slowking take? It doesn't die. I think I can risk it. Okay, he goes for Terra Blast. Slowking can come in and it could take any hit. Can it take a Stomping? Yeah, it takes a stomping. We go Slowking. And Sludge Bomb will do the most. So that's what we do. Game is not over by any means. Darm is still a threat. Thundy can still click. If I could switch in and out of Slowking, that would be nice. I mean, I don't regret the Encore play there. I mean, actually, the thing is, I kill him then after. And, like, I have such an advantage. So I guess I was going to lose Screamtail either way, but it just mattered when. He's going to take 10. He's going to be at 51 from this. And then Sludge Bomb is going to do 35 to 42. He could be really HP invested. I mean, I would love a poison here. Of my Mons, what can I lose? Probably Darm. Probably Darm. Ah, this is interesting. I feel like I need Slowking for this endgame because I cannot beat Lati without Slowking or Screamtail. And I lost my Screamtail. Definitely a longer game. He goes for Stomping. He's going to do 76. That's like the max he could do. Sludge Bomb. Going to do 39. Okay. Can I lose any of my Mons? And if so, what can I lose? I can't lose Slowking. Slowking is my answer into Lati. Can I lose Lopunny? The answer is yes. Lopunny doesn't... But the thing is, Lopunny also clicks Fake Out on the revenge of this. Darm is what I can lose. I can lose Darm. I mean, can I lose Darm and... Can I lose Darm and Lopunny and still win this? Yeah, losing Darm is going to suck here. But also it helps Quaquaval not set up. I mean, he knows I'm not Scarf. That is, yeah, it's just Adamant Stomping. Knew it never killed, but, I mean, Fake Out does how much to a Latios? Not enough. It's not going to do enough. And I need Slowking for this endgame against Lati because I could just click Ice Beam. Or switch out and just kind of take a hit, switch out. God, this stinks. I think there are definitely paths to me to win this game. It's just difficult. But I need Slowking alive. Losing Blastoise early stunk. Lots of Paras, which also stunk. This Sandaconda stinks to go against. It's just really, really freaking bulky. We lose Darm here. We go Lati. What do we do? Or do we lose Garm, go Slowking, then go Lati? Lose Lati. Go into Thundy? I'm just under the impression that this Latios is Scarf. It just makes so much sense. Like, the way he's played this Latios is extremely Scarfed. The way he's played Quaquaval, I'm not sure. I mean, what's best case scenario of this turn? He thinks we're a Custap and he goes in the Sandaconda and I click Flare Blitz? Probably. Oh, he knows we're Black Sledge. I mean, I don't know why here he doesn't just click Stomping. Wait a second. What if he's contemplating it because he thinks we may go Lopunny? Wait, can Lopunny take the hit? Probably not. Lopunny takes a Stomping. It doesn't take a Sacred Fire. I'm going Darm still. He goes Stomping. Okay. We go Lopunny. And we click the Fake Out. I mean, he could easily go Sandaconda here. And I feel like he may. God, this is really tricky. He's just playing. God, I feel like I should have gone Lopunny. But I don't think Darm does me anything there. Darm was huge, but this Entei. Agility Entei is not what I was expecting. The fake out is so obvious, but I can't not go for it because, I mean, God, he is really taking his sweet time with these moves. If he just goes for Sacred Fire, he kills me. So, Sandaconda. Well, let me look at Slowking and Lottie. It says we're at 17.8. I don't know how much we're going to get to. It's going to be a lot. How do I win this? Lopunny can take... Oh, God, I really want to click Triple Axle here. It sucks. It sucks so much, but, like, I instantly lose if I go for Triple Axle and he just goes for Sacred Fire. But I instantly win if he goes into Latios or Sandaconda and I Triple Axle. That's the thing. So I have to go for Fake Out. God, I wish I clicked. God, this Latios being scarfed. Killing me about Screamtail. God, he's taking his time. He's really thinking. That's for sure. Bro is the thinker. Okay. Thank God. There's the Lottie. Probably just goes for the... He's Scarf. I'm just gonna go into Slowking. See what he does. Miss Ball? 26%. I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do. Like, I don't think there's anything I can do. Maybe the answer was just letting Lottie go down. Thundurus isn't going to kill. I'm going to go Lottie and Fake Out. I mean, if you go Sandaconda, it's fine because then I just click Triple Axle. I mean, I'm taking this so seriously. I almost brought Bidoof and Zenmo Darmanitan before this battle. Like, I'm taking it so seriously. Go Sandaconda. We're going to Fake Out. We're going to take some Rocky. We're going to go for the Triple Axle. We're going to see how much this does. I mean, he can easily just go for Earthquake or something here. I'm going to go for this Triple Axle. And we're going to miss. And he misses. So, fair enough. We're going to go for Triple Axle again. Yeah, nothing happened that turn. So, I mean, like, I'm not angry. If I missed, or if he made and I missed, or I missed and he made, then it's like, all right, that's not great. But, I mean, he definitely did expect the Thundy to come in there. I think that Thundy actually made a lot of sense to come in that position. Lopunny, I mean, he could go Quaquaval. He's not Scarf. Okay, 1, take Rocky. 2, take Rocky. And we only hit. And, God. It stinks. And he got the Shed Skin immediately. Yeah, that's going to be GG. Yeah, nothing I can really do there. I mean, he got the Shed Skin immediately. I couldn't even play around with Thundurus. Nothing I could do there. So, yeah, 1. We're going to hit twice. We're going to go down. He's going to probably just go for Rest again, I'd assume. Yep. We're going to go Thunder. We're going to click the Grass Knot. I mean, still a chance we can win. I mean, I probably should go for Sludge Wave here, to be honest. I think I will. Because his out is to go into Lottie. I mean, if I were him, I'd go Lottie. I mean, I definitely have to click Sludge Wave here. Hope Lati comes in. Hope for a crit and a poison. That's my way out. I haven't revealed Sludge Wave. He may not think we have Sludge Wave. I should have brought Dark Pulse. I should have brought Dark Pulse. If I brought Dark Pulse, I actually think there's a chance I win this game. He actually goes Quavel. Yeah, smart. Then he's gonna pick up another KO. He goes into Lati. We are gonna click the Sludge Wave. He is probably just gonna fire off a Draco or a Mist Ball and kill us. Fires a Mist Ball, knocks us out. We're gonna end the season 5-2 with a +15 differential. GG to Halo. Yeah, I will. I'll be back next week for playoffs. But yeah, it's been a fun season so far, and you know, just hoping I could just do some in the playoffs this season. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.